This challenge is about expressions using arithmetic operators. In the previous video, we have seen arithmetic operators and how to write expressions. So let us develop one program, and the program is to calculate area of a triangle. Here in example, I have one triangle. In this triangle, we know the base of a triangle. This is one of the side of a triangle, that is base, and this is the height, a perpendicular height from this base to the tip of this other two side. The intersecting point of the other two side is height. So by using base and height, there is a formula for finding the area of a triangle, that is half into base into height. There is one more formula, I will show it afterwards. Let us write one program to take the base as well as the height of a triangle, then calculate its area. So in this, we will be learning how to prepare an expression and what are the values that we should take as input from the keyboard and how to calculate it. So we will be focusing on learning writing proper expressions. So before we write the program, let us understand what are the things that we have to do. In our program, we will be taking input from the keyboard. We will ask for base of a triangle and height of a triangle. For this, we should declare variables. One variable is base and one variable is height. So these variables should be of which type? As I am going to divide them by 2, I may be getting decimal values, means a value with decimal point. So we can take this base and height. When this formula is evaluated, we get an area also. So for area also, we should have one variable. So we need total 3 variables. Then we have to take these two values, base and the height, as input. So we know how to take input using a object of a class, that is scanner. From the keyboard, we will take input by using next float. So we will take two values. Then we will calculate the area by using this formula, then print the result as area. So I have explained everything about this area of a triangle, how to find out and what are the things that we require. Now you can pause the video and write the program by yourself. First of all, you try to do it, and if you are unable to do, you can come back. You can continue the video. I will be showing you the complete program. I have kept the notepad ready. So first of all, I should write down import java.lang.star. Then also I should import java.util.star. So actually we need only one single class from util package. So I can just write down the name of that scanner class instead of writing star. That will be better. Now let us give the name of the program, that is class, as expression. Now inside this, I should write a method, that is public static void main. The skeleton of a program is ready. Now inside this, I should declare 3 variables. So float, first is base and next is height, and one more is area. Now I should give a message that enter base and height. So I should give a message using system.out.println, and the message is enter base and height. After this, give a gap. After height, give a gap, so that cursor gives a gap. So in the output, when it prints on the screen, after height, there will be one space gap. Then I have to read the values. So I will create an object of scanner, sc new scanner, and to this I will attach system.in, that is a keyboard is attached. Then I will read the values. First value is base and sc.next float. Then I should get height, that is sc.next float. In these 3 lines, I am reading input, I am taking input, right? Now I will calculate area. Area is equals to base multiplied by height divided by 2. This is one way of writing it. Otherwise, instead of writing it by 2, I can also say multiplied by 0.5, and this is float, so I must write f. This is another method. And one more way, the way it is written mostly in the books, you will find 1 by 2 multiplied by. So if you give this one, then 1 by 2, 1 is integer value and 2 is also integer value, then it becomes 1 by 2 is 0. Everything multiplied by 0 will be 0. So don't give 1 by 2. If at all you want to give it in this form only, then write 1f, this is the float value, and for 2 also you give float value. So these become float values, so 1 by 2 will be 0.5. If they are type float, then it will work. Otherwise, the better method is you can directly give divided by 2 at the end. Now print the result. Area of a triangle is, print the area. So beside this concatenation, then area. That's it. Program is ready. Now I should save the program. So I will say file save, and I will give the name as expression.java. Expression.java. Let us go to command prompt and compile and execute the program. This is the command prompt, and I am already in my folder, that is my Java folder. I will compile Java C E and then tab. It will give expression.java. Then run the program. E, press tab and cut off this class. Okay, instead of typing the whole thing, you can do it like this also. Run the program. Enter base and height. So base I will give it as 100. Height I will give it as 50. So 100 into 50 is 5000. Divided by 2 will be 2500. Yes, I got the result as 2500. Let us run it once again. I will give the base as 10 and height as 3. Then 30 divided by 2 will be 15. Yes, 15. So that's it. This is the program. Hope you have done it already. So now let us look at the next formula. There is one more formula for finding the area of a triangle by using all three sides. One of the side is A, another side is B, and third side is C. Now whichever side you want to call as A, that is your choice. So there are three sides. Let us look at the formula. In formula we have to calculate S, that is sum of A, B, C, all three sides divided by 2, we get S. And then area is S multiplied by S minus A, S minus B, and S minus C. And this whole under root, complete under root. So let us write a program for finding the area of a triangle using three sides. So first of all, what are the variables that we require? We require variable A, B, and C, and their type can be integer or float. Let us see here. We have to take A plus B plus C divided by 2, right? So we will be getting float value. We may be getting. If it is exactly divisible by 2, we will not get float value. Otherwise, we may get float value. And these dimensions A, B, C may be in integer form or may be in float form. So you decide in which form you want to take. Let us take them as integer now. A, B, C are integer. Means let us say the value of this is 5 and the value of this is 6 and this is 7. All are integers. Then we have to find out S, and definitely S should be float type. So take S as float because it's going to store the division by 2 result. So this is about variable. Then you have to take input from the keyboard. So what is the input that you have to take? Sides A, B, and C. As these are integers, we have to take them as integers by using an object of scanner by calling nextInt method. So take three sides A, B, C. Then find out S value. So for finding S value, you have to be careful because all these three are integers. And when you are dividing it by 1 by 2 also, it is an integer. You may be doing it like this. Instead of by 2 here, you may be dividing it by 2 here. This may not give you float value. So either you can typecast or at least you can make this 2 as float. So the entire result will become float. So better you use F here as a float. Later we will see what is typecasting. In next videos you will find it. The next thing, we have to find out the product of all these 4, that is S, S minus A, S minus B, and S minus C, all these things. Then we have to find out square root of this one. So for finding square root of this, there is a class available in Java called math, capital M. And inside this, there is a method called sqrt. So you have to call this method math.sqrt and write this entire thing here. So you have to use math.sqrt method for finding the square root. Then you calculate the area and then print it. So you try to write on the program. Only extra thing that you have to do here is call math.sqrt, and you don't have to import anything. It is available in java.lang package. So try the program, pause this video and try to write the program by yourself. If you want help, you can continue watching video. I will show the program. Let us write a program for finding the area of a triangle using 3 sides. I am using the same program, that is class expression. So imports are available, class is also there, main method is also there, and this is a scanner which we will be using for reading input from the keyboard. So let us declare the variables. So we decided that we will declare 3 variables of type integer, that is a, b and c. Then we will declare a float type of variable, that is s, as well as we have to take area, float as area. Then we will read 3 values from the keyboard. So give a message, enter 3 sides of a triangle. Now we will read 3 sides, a as sc dot next int, b as well as c also I will read it. Now we are reading 3 values. When we have the 3 values, let us find out s. S is a plus b plus c, that should be in bracket, divided by 2f. As I said, to make it float, you can take f here. Otherwise, you have to typecast it as float here. In bracket, you must write like this. So instead of that, if you make one of the member of this expression as float, then the result will be float. Then find out area. So for that, I have to write everything inside math.sqrt. Inside this, write s multiplied by s minus a multiplied by s minus b, and that is multiplied by s minus c. So this is how you must write. Don't write just s and bracket s minus a. You must write multiplication here because these are being multiplied. Now once we get the area, we will print the result. Now one thing, this sqrt, it returns float or double. If it is returning double, then area should be declared as double. So if we compile, compiler will tell us. Let us check. I will save this. So file and save. Let us go to command prompt and compile and execute it. So for that, I will say Java C expression E tab. If you press, then .java we got, compile. Oh, there is an error. What is that error? Incompatible types, possible loss conversion from double to float. As I said that this sqrt will give a double result. So let us change the data type of area and make it as double area. Now save it, Control S, then go to command prompt and compile once again. Compiled. Now run Java expression, enter 3 sides. So one side is 5, other side is 6, and the next side is 7. This is the area. So if you can do it using calculator, you can check this and verify the results. So that's all in this video. I have shown you 2 programs and hope you have done it by yourself. If you have any problem, just below this video there is a question answer section. Just paste your complete program there. I am here to help you. And if you want to experiment anything by yourself, then you can make changes to the program and compile and run it and check it yourself. That's all in this video.